Stato.
Round 2, fight.
Here we go. Session 28, if you guys were wondering, of Starfinder.
Dear God.
Last we left off, you were in a big battle and kind of getting smashed a little bit. You know, dealing some damage back, but taking some hits. And the first thing we need to do is address where Casey or Zat should be located.
I guess maybe just outside the door. Yeah, maybe he was just hanging behind a little bit.
Could be. Casey, if we stick you right here, out of the line of fire of everybody, it gives you an opportunity to move where you want to on your turn.
Okay.
Okay. Where do we leave off? We're gonna. We're gonna need initiative from Zat. 1903. Nice. Into the mix. All right. We're at the top of round 5. So you guys have actually been in combat for like 30 seconds. And we're going to start with her name is Nevaeh. She's the guard on the left-hand side there in the middle. And I believe that door was open, right, Jeremy?
This one?
The middle door, yeah.
Yeah, and you fired in. And you guys got these guys in the corner, but he's hunkered down behind this desk so he can't be shot from the other side, so he's going to shoot at you where the door just opened.
Okay.
Find this information. Give me a second. Hey, we take a week off, and then you got to figure out where everything was all over again. Okay, that's a 21 against KAC.
No, that's a miss.
It's a miss?
No, it's a hit. Of course, that's a hit.
Oh, okay. Don't be smart.
Don't say stuff like that.
You say stuff like that, and I might say max damage. No, it's 4 points. 4 points.
Okay.
It's actually minimum damage.
Sorry, I thought it was a good time to be humorous with a 21 hit.
And he's not going to move anywhere. He's good. Well,
my stuff did go up with my level up, by the way. So now it's a 19.
he's going to swing over to the other side out of your line of sight, still behind the counter there. That's going to take us to you, Geary. What do you do?
All right. Geary is going to take 5 to 10 seconds to remember exactly where and what's going on.
I'll give you 6 seconds.
Okay. Gotcha. He is going to... Which one of these... Can I roll a perception to see which one of these guys looks the most beat up?
Sure.
What's that?
The one on the right, but they're pretty close.
Okay, pretty close. So this one. All right. So yeah, I am going to say, get him on him, and do a clever attack.
Okay.
Submit. It's a 21 against his sense motive and all that stuff. Is that a hit, or is that successful to flat foot him?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Gotcha. That's 17 to hit.
17 against it's EAC. Yeah, it does not hit. Flat-footed, it does hit.
Flat-footed. So he's -4. So it's essentially it's actually
yeah, you hit.
Yeah, pretty high. There's a 23 to hit actually in that case. So yeah, 7 points of damage.
Okay. Gonna move? Or was that your move? You gotta move your move?
That was it.
Okay. Geary, you're done. Iola, she got blasted in the face by Diara. She's gonna. Does Diara have a melee weapon out or a gun?
Yeah, she has a melee weapon.
The melee weapon. What can Iola do? She is going to drop her tri-laser, take a guarded step upward while drawing her tactical dueling sword. She's going to melee with you.
Okay.
It's a 25 against Casey.
Yeah, that would definitely hit.
6 points.
Okay.
Diola's turn. Wrong button on the wrong thing. K2, what do you want to do?
Okay, so am I able to still get a clear shot off at
Yes.
Miss Woman that's still bleeding?
Yeah, we're shooting through allies. It's fine.
Okay. So in that case, I'm going to use my debilitating trick attack on her. Let's see what that end up as. 34.
Yeah, it's going to be a hit.
Okay. Then I'm also going to use my uppercut SMG yet again on her. And hopefully to the head. 16. And she should be flat-footed with the debilitating attack.
And okay, 60. Yeah, that's going to be a hit.
Okay, so that got a max damage of 8, 5 for the debilitating, and then I think I gotta make another roll still for her bleed, right?
Yeah, she is still bleeding.
Yeah, so let's see. Slash D6. Okay, so that's 3.
So 8 and 5 and 3, 16.
Yep.
Man, it's good to see you rolling well.
Yeah, for once.
Are you moving? Staying there? What are you doing?
I'll stay out in the open trying to flag at people, so gets off my other comrades.
All right,
I'll
Diara.
try.
I'm definitely going to hit this lady that just hit me, and I'm going to do the plasma sheath and what is it?
Yeah, plasma sheet.
Plasma sheath, and I'm okay. Hold on. I'm going to roll that.
Um,
Is it right?
17.
It's a
17,
17, but
Yeah,
she's
she was-
flat-footed.
Oh,
She
yeah,
only-
and she is flat-footed until my turn with the debilitating attack.
So she's flat-footed to everybody with your attack?
Yes,
Mhm.
with the debilitating attack, it is now.
So that'd be
That-
a 21 to hit.
That is a hit. Describe your kill.
Oh,
Nice. Good job.
So she's just gonna like whack her over the head, and she's just gonna like fall down. Like, I mean, I don't know.
Shush.
So
The shush stick.
so you cave in the top of her skull. She falls to the ground, crumpled up. Wow. Diara, you gonna move? You're staying there.
Get the fuck out.
I'm gonna move back behind the wall. Wait, I can't move. The plasma sheath is a move action.
Okay.
Okay. Aurora.
All right. I'm going to. I'm staying behind this wall, but I'm in this square. And I'm going to laser. Let's see. Doo-doo. Okay. That is on this guy who's got the get him.
22's a hit.
Yep, it's a 22.
That's a natural 20, actually. That's critical. Jeremy, you want to find that crit card?
I will, yes. So we need a D100.
So R/D100 or 1D1.
Yeah, 1D100.
Nope.
Slash R space.
Slash R.
You can also
space.
use the die thing over on that little toolbar to your left.
There.
What's that?
20.
20.
Your target tried to dodge, but got caught up in some straps or vines or rope. The target is entangled until a move or standard action to break free.
Nice. Okay.
There's straps on that fancy computer chair.
They have their feet caught in like the all the different feet of the spinny chair.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Now, does this factor in the damage from the crit right here? 3 + 1.
And I don't think so.
The double damage.
Oh, it is.
This one?
Yeah, I guess it would be double damage. So
We're gonna call it 7 then. 6 and 1. And you hit that guy. Okay. Nice. All right. Who's next? Aurora, you staying where you are?
I've already moved over.
You already moved. Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. Zat, your first round. Everybody's eager to see what this big bug creature can do. What do you got for us?
Don't scare K2.
I only did that to make a commotion.
I know.
Doesn't actually scare me.
Sorry, I forgot I was on mute. If I move right here where I'm highlighting, will these two get into a 15-foot cone?
Yeah, they would be in a 15-foot cone.
So I come running in and he's screaming, hot, hot, hot. And he casts overheat.
Okay.
There it goes. So add 2 damages to that. So that would be 2 + 11 is what, 13? They have spell resistance and I need a reflex save.
Okay.
Jesus.
Wait, what?
Wait, say again?
I need a read.
22.
It has to roll spell resistance and reflex.
22 and 5.
Okay. So how do you figure out spell resistance?
Oh my gosh. Somebody's yelling. You collect the
Michael.
generated by devices invented out.
The spell should have a DC on whatever.
Half
Yeah,
damage.
the spell.
The spell is DC 16, so one of them passed and one of them failed, and they're going to take half damage.
Okay.
That's how it works. Cloalius, the one on the left, is the one that passed. And
Okay.
half damage is 6? You said 13,
13.
right?
Yep.
Yeah, we'll call it 7.
And then one
What
of them
about
The other
K2
guy-
and I? Do we need to roll?
No, you're not in the cone.
I'm right here.
No, but he's shooting forward in the cone, not around him.
Oh,
Behind him. Okay. Casey, why don't you describe
Yep.
what happened to the guy on the right that you just burned into a crisp?
So as Zach comes running in, he has like this little pack thingy on his neck, and it opens up, and he's screaming hot, 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 and this flame just comes out, and the robot just melts.
duh.
It's not a robot, it's a person. You think it's a
Well, the
robot until
person
the
just
helmet
melts.
melts off, and then you see his face, and it's like the end of that movie, Ark of the Covenant.
Oh.
So he just literally melts.
Yeah, you just melted his face clean off. All right. Hey, Cloalius is the only one left, the one on the left right there, and he is absolutely surrounded by you guys. He doesn't look like he's prepared to give up. Seeing what you just did to his friend, he's going to return fire on you this time. It is a 27 to hit.
No, that's a complete miss.
I'm sure.
Hey, never mind. I can't
That's-
go back that far. Okay, cool. Go ahead.
11 points of damage.
11. Okay.
That's max damage.
And stamina goes away first, right?
Yeah. Wait, what is it? Jeremy, help me out. Is the stamina that goes away first?
Yes.
That's the side of the game I never get to see. All right. That was. Yeah, if he does that, and just got no choice but to hunker down where he is. He's not going to jump out for a fire anymore. And that takes us to the top with Fury.
All right. Okay. So Geary is going 5, 10, 20. He's going to run to here and clever attack this guy on the way. This last remaining guy right in the back of the head. So 24 to make him flat-footed.
Yep.
And so it's a 21 to hit.
Yep.
For 7 points of damage. And when he lands here, he's going to start searching this woman for like a badge or any kind of key.
Okay.
He's also going to rip off her her insignia, like her rank.
Okay, you don't find any kind of a key on her. The only badge she has is like her prison badge with your picture on it. And yeah, you take her patch, I guess. That's all fine and good. Who's next? Where's my thing? There it is. Let's see. She's dead. K2, you're next.
Okay, so I'm gonna immediately do a debilitating trick attack against the only guy standing.
Okay.
So there's that at a 27.
Success.
And then I'm also going to do the same uppercut SMG, hopefully to the face. 23.
Success.
So that gets me 6 damage plus 3. There you go, 9.
You want to describe your kill?
I'm just going to quickly, without saying a word, just go up, pop him in the head, and then immediately turn over to Jeremy and be like, so where's the prisoner? Let's get out of here.
She's on the other side. We have to open the device she's in.
You're all going to notice at this point, now that the combat is over, a faint alarm sound has begun to cry out into the prison here. Just an alarm, like something's gone down and they're aware of it.
Okay.
So do you
Okay,
wanna-
so
Okay. I'm gonna
I'm gonna-
hop over, go through the door, and get over here.
I'm going to quickly check and see if there's anything worthwhile on these two guys.
Same stuff most of them all have.
Okay.
Let's see. So, for the people that you killed in this combat, there was a tri-laser, couple of ranged AG assault rifles, two
I'll
frag grenades, level 2, two incendiary grenades, level 1.
Are you writing this down, Garden Bunny?
No,
All right.
I don't have my
Hold on.
notebook.
Hold on. Somebody's got to.
Lauren's writing this down. We're sorry.
You didn't need any of this stuff anyway. It's fine.
No, I want it.
Too
Hold on.
late. I already said it, and it's gone now.
Wait, no, hold on. It didn't disappear. Wait,
It's in the
collectively-
recording.
You collectively
recording.
decided you didn't want it.
we check it again.
All right. Well, anyways, after we check the bodies, I'm gonna rush over to the main console and probably do another computers check to see if there's anything I need to do to open up the other prison thingy.
Not that you can find on the main console, but there is a console on the side of the thing she's on.
Oh, okay.
And it's actually pretty simple to figure out. So where are you guys standing? What is she gonna see when she sits up from this thing?
She's gonna see Geary standing right in front.
I'm gonna be right next to her, trying to assess her physical well-being.
The red-skinned android stares blankly, her eyes wildly contracting and dilating as she tries to focus on her surroundings. "You fools," she whispers blankly, her voice slurring into tinny echoes as she speaks. Sedona blinks again, her eyes settling into some semblance of stability, and the android puts her head back down to look at the floor. "I apologize, that was uncalled for," she says. Her voice is clearer. "But to think you would go so far as to come all the way here."
I heard you were in danger and we needed to get you.
Yes,
Geary looks genuinely like tears in his eyes.
my old friend. The face is familiar to me. It's coming back to me now. I remember I made a call to the stewards to recommend sending you here. Did you receive that message?
Yes, we did, didn't we?
Yep. You guys were deputized by the stewards.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Yes, of course we did.
So you know, how much do you know? What do you know?
We know that you found the drive and that they took it and you and brought you to this prison to extract some sort of information.
Yes. They want to understand how it works. But
Yeah.
we don't have the time here. And she looks over at Diara and Aurora, and you two are so familiar to me as well.
It's good to see you again.
Yes.
Are you okay? What did they do to you?
Unspeakable things. She's in really, really bad shape.
I'm gonna speak up on her mic stuff and yell, "We need to go now! Stop talking!"
I agree.
the robot is right. Are you?
But
Can you walk?
yes, I think I can walk. She pushes herself up from the thing, and she's a bit hunched over, but she appears to be able to walk, maybe leaning against the wall, sort of, but she can get there. No worse off than the prisoners you left outside.
How bad is really bad? Like one hit and she's down, or
Yeah, you would think she couldn't sustain another hit.
I'm gonna cast Mystic Cure on her.
Okay.
Is there
you got?
any way I can do any kind of computer check on this console to see what's going on in the rest of the facility?
Not really, man.
Okay.
These computers are kind of limited.
She
And
does
that-
need to
It's a
do
prison,
a
though.
will save.
She only needs a will save if she's trying to trying to resist.
Okay.
She's not. So you healed her for 15. Okay, that's good. So yeah, now she's definitely more capable of walking.
I'm going to rush over to the door to kind of peek out and see if anything bad is coming our way, since it's our only exit.
So we're gonna bomb rush to the ship now, right?
That's the plan, right?
Right.
Okay.
Mhm.
So Zaz doesn't know this person, but obviously it's important to the party, and he reaches out and he says trust, and casts invisible on Sidor, or whatever her name is.
Whatever her name is. Fitting. Okay, yeah, she's gonna allow that, and she is invisible now, and she will stay close to the party. Are you guys planning on getting back to your ship and then picking these guys up off the moon surface and flying away? Is that the idea?
That was our original plan.
When you look out the door, K2, I'm going to remind you guys of what you see out here. The aftermath of that worm you set free. Blood, like these guys who are dead, their bodies eviscerated with blood up the walls, the lights kind of flashing like a horror movie out here.
Uh-huh.
So you see that remnants.
Yeah, it went like all Resident Evil in this lab.
Yeah.
I do want to point out, we specifically asked if the guys would be safe outside. If we find them as worm food, Geary might die.
I told them to hide here behind
Yeah,
it if they
they're
saw
hiding.
anyone coming out that door, so they're here.
All right. So what are you doing?
I think we run for it. Keep an eye out for that worm. Yeah.
Okay. You got a party order? You're going straight down?
I have
Right.
found out because of one of my abilities, it doesn't matter what his intelligence level is. I can try diplomacy with him to get us by.
Good to know.
So
I'm gonna look over at I always get Aurora and be like, "Be ready with your brain thingy. We're gonna need it. This does not look good, and hopefully you didn't have good food today." And then he's gonna open up the door and step out with Geary.
Yeah. So alarms are flashing. You guys would think that if this worm hasn't killed everybody, there's probably guards on alert, and there may be more coming here because you're only in one cell block of this prison. This isn't the entire prison, so you really don't have time to dilly-dally on this. What do you want to do? You gonna run straight down this hallway?
Yeah, we'll head back
Yeah.
to the ship, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Now I
We don't
darkened up
have-
the bottom half of the map because obviously things have changed, but I will reveal them as you go along.
All right, I'll lead up, and there's a door at the bottom here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm
Hey,
gonna
I have
kind
a
of
quick question.
Yeah.
Shoot.
I'm sorry. Is there any way I have a computer on my wrist that stores stuff? Is there any way I could hack into their system and have control over cameras, or no?
Not unless you're in the camera room.
Okay, so not even
Yeah.
remotely.
It seems like it's an intuitive thing where you'd be able to get into any computer and hack anything in a place, but not really in Starfinder. Computers are limited to what
Okay.
each one can do. I'm kind of giving you guys a little leeway here and there, but in this particular case, you have to be in the camera room to mess with
Okay.
these at all.
Kiri, let's go. Come on.
Sorry, he's
I'm
right
gonna
here. He's like, I'm
I'm-
working on my character sheet. I have to level up. I'm sorry.
all right. I'm gonna kind of rush down, but I'm gonna tell everyone I'm gonna try and sneak and look through the door. Just be ready to run.
Okay, so if you remember, this hallway goes all the way down into a T section.
Hmm.
Now, if you run to the left of the T section, that's where you guys originally came in. If you go to the
Mhm.
right of the T section, that's where the camera rooms were, where Zat originally broke out into.
Right.
So if the two doors that you're seeing right in the middle right there, if you remember these doors, the one on the left led to a bathroom with a guy standing in there,
Right.
or a processing room, and the one on the right led over to like a computer repair room. This is where you guys set a bomb and blew it up.
Yeah, just go straight down, guys.
Yeah, this is gonna be a hell of a mess. Now the question is, do we want to sneak through the showers and cut the corner? Because there was a door in the lower left of that room, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was.
I say we just stay in the hallway and make a straight shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight line. Especially by mechanics of the game, straight line running is quicker. So we would want to, I think,
Yeah.
move 4 times our speed at straight line running.
All right. Then I guess I'll run down the hallway to the end, at least as far as then I can see if there's anything like sitting by the corners.
Yeah, actually there is. There's a couple guys down here as you're approaching. One of them you recognize as one of the guys in the bomb room where you set the bomb off. Yeah, I think he was in there. And the other one is a security robot of some sort. Kind of like the ones that you put the bomb on.
Hmm.
And as
Okay.
you're approaching, they're like, the guy leans and looks, he's got his back to the corner and he leans and sees you guys coming down the hallway and he's like, Jesus Christ, I thought you were the thing.
And
No, we're
I'm-
not. We're trying to find it. Where is it?
I don't know, get the fuck out.
We're working on it.
Like, we're
Is this
trying to
room
get
clear?
to the hangar. Hide behind the blast doors.
Yeah.
Nothing's clear. Just go. He's freaking out.
I'm gonna say, if you come with us, we may be able to get out of here.
I'll
We
follow
can't-
you.
All right. Are we trying to save the Aslanti now?
What the fuck?
No, I'm trying to get us through all security and dump them at the gate.
All right, so this guy's gonna follow you. He's terrified. The robot is standing here, standing guard. It's not engaging with you because he takes his commands from him. So which way do you want to cut here?
Left was the way they were leaving, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Left
Shit.
it is.
Hold on, I'm trying to reveal it, but I'm having an issue. Reveal polygonal. There it is.
You are. I don't know. Where did you go? Oh, you were underneath me.
You guys are all just moving your little
Hey,
tokens one at a
hey,
time. There.
keep that out of the recording.
Hey, if I said anything about family friendly.
I'm gonna turn to the guard and say, send that other robot in first. It'll act as a distraction.
Great idea. It does. He does, and the robot comes around the corner and passes you and goes into this room down here.
And I'm gonna peek through the door, watching after him.
Nothing to see. He just kind of goes off into this room. You don't see any other people in here of any kind.
We don't see the room at all either.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. Second. It's a big
Underlay.
area. Big area. So yeah, you come this way and you don't see any other anybody in the way.
Okay, so then we'll rush into the room. Now I'm gonna tell him to send the robot into the next hallway, but one of us needs to go check the cameras to see if we can find the thing. And I'm gonna tell him to go in and check the cameras.
Okay, you want him to go check the cameras.
Yep.
Okay. The robot goes through this door down here. He goes through this door over here, and as it opens, you can see there's a guy or two in here, like probably the same guys you saw earlier.
I'll be blocking the view of everyone else behind us.
Okay. Yeah, he goes in here and he's engaging these guys in conversation about if they've seen this worm, and they're like, it was a massacre. We saw him murdering everybody. They're all kind of freaking out about this thing.
All right, I'm gonna yell into them. We're actively going at it. Buzz us on the intercom if you can see it. We're going to charge ahead and go get it. And I'm going to wave everyone else to at least, kind of get to the door so they don't second guess us.
It went into the air conditioner vents. Just watch yourself.
Okay, so then start charging towards the other robot.
Yep, the robot's just right here.
And the ventilation system, dear Lord.
Okay, well, I'm trying to reveal some more stuff for you. There. Oh. There's
Alright,
a vent.
so-
There's a vent above your head. Would you like to climb into it?
No,
Hell no. Can I toss a grenade up
Might be
there?
able to fit.
I just realized I ran faster.
Okay.
Sedona's still with us, right? Right, she's
Yeah,
still here.
she's still there. I'm just not moving her, but she's still with you.
No, that's fine. Making sure.
You guys go into this next room. This next room here, it was where the airlock was. This is where the guard, it was female guard, is standing here. In this room, the lights are flickering as if it's been, the worm has been in here, and she is also completely eviscerated.
All right.
And another thing, the door on the bottom is the one where you originally came in through. This is the one that
Mhm.
leads back out to the ship. But the control panel for this door is destroyed, like most things in this room. Geary will walk up and press the button, and the door will slide open. But when he releases the button, the door slides closed.
Is there any way I can do an engineering check to rig
Okay,
it to stay
if someone
open?
has to stay here, we've got that robot with us. Have the robot press the button.
Yeah.
Actually, what I'm going to do is walk over and grab the somewhat pieces of the other person and grab the biggest chunk of it and try and prop it up against the button.
Oh my god.
Yuri just looked at y'all and says, there's
so-
no time for this. And
Hang
he's
on,
going
wait.
to
I have a simple solution.
take his laser microphone, which is his best item, and he's going to hand it off to Diara and start pushing y'all through the door.
Well, I was
What?
okay.
What, Casey? What are you
No, it's
thinking?
cool.
I want to
No,
hear
it's-
what you're thinking.
Well, I have this
I-
spell. It's called Adhere. It says you create a molecular bond between an object you touch. Bulk up to 1 plus your caster level and another object. Surface without pulling the object free. That's with a little bit of GM leadway. Could we just adhere the button close like glue?
Unfortunately, no, not in this particular situation. And when you said, could you do an engineering check, it would take you probably an hour to fix this panel. It is absolutely trashed. The only way to get through this door, someone has to stay behind.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
It's, Geary,
Could
Okay.
I cast
I
pyrokinetic hands?
have. One
just
minute.
look, just get Sedona out of here.
I have
You guys
psychokinetic
get off the
hand,
planet safe.
and I
please.
can point my finger at a target object
Wrong button.
and being able to use it. It works on simple things like levers and knobs and stuff. I can push this button and
Yeah,
I will dodge back through the door.
he just looks at. He says, "Please, there's no time," and he rolled a 24 Universal Diplomat. Just go.
Okay, I've got the door. I'm right next to it. You guys get out. Out.
Geary pushes a button on his helmet, and he says, "Steve,
Yes.
I
Yes,
want you
Captain.
to transfer all control and ownership of the Blackbird to Diara and Aurora."
It's done, Captain.
Go. And he's gonna nudge you.
I'm using my psychokinetic hand. Would you get through the door, fuzzball?
Your
K2,
psychokinetic
get
hand,
over here.
Your psychokinetic hand does not work.
Doesn't work. Damn it.
When you walk through the door closes behind you because you no longer have line of sight on the keypad.
Mm.
So this was designated to kill off a member of the party regardless of what we do.
This
Why
probably
can't
was
we
going to be
have
one of
this
those things
robot
like we
push
could
the
choose
button?
to sacrifice Sedona,
Be-
but we were
because-
also, or one of the prisoners, but we sent them outside, and I think Sedona was the mission. So
The reason you can't be effective on this too much is because it's part of the story. Don't go get on the ship.
I think we probably could have avoided this by bringing the prisoners along with us, but you know what? We're getting 4 people back to the colony alive.
You guys walk out onto what is a little bridge platform. Below, it's about 100-foot drop. You're not sure what it drops into, but this is the way this place is designed on this moon. You can see along the walls beneath large pipes, maybe ventilation of some sort. Aurora is the first in line. She hates leaving Geary behind, but she's running towards the ship. The pilot has to get on the ship and start it. You're definitely pressed for time because now you're seeing other troopers from here, from prison guards, coming in through other sides of this large landing pad area that you're in. Aurora gets on the ship, followed by Zat, who is very eager to get off this planet, followed by Diara, and K2 is bringing up the rear.
Where's Sedona?
Sedona's right in front of K2, pushed up the ramp.
Okay.
So K2 bringing up the rear, standing on the ramp, waiting for it to shut. He looks back and he can see Geary through the door. Geary's still holding this door open when behind him, the ventilation system falls into the room. And K2 can see this massive pink monster fall into the room with Geary, and the door closes behind him. K2 braces as the ship begins to lift off of the ground. The Aeon Guard all around you begin to fire on the ship with their weapons. It's not doing much good because of your shield. And as the ship leaves 15, 20 feet off the landing pad, the door opens again. And you can see Geary lying on the ground behind it, manages to pull himself up and bolt out of the door. Whatever happened in there, that door has malfunctioned again and opened. And as Geary is running across the bridge, it begins to crack beneath his feet. And you see this pink, tentacle-like creature reach out from around and grab him as the bridge smashes down into the middle and plummets into this 100-foot drop below.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
The Blackbird lifts up off the planet. Lucky there's no other spaceships chasing it right at the moment. You swing
Are we-
around.
Were we able to get the other people off the moon like we said we would?
You swing around to pick up the passengers, and they're eager to get on the ship. They're fine. They seem to be fine. Whatever this worm was must not have been able to survive in the vacuum, or maybe wasn't interested in the moon's surface. Or maybe it wasn't interested in them. And they quickly, K2, you help them board onto the ramp and bring it up, and you guys point skyward, launch into the drift. And that's our game.
Okay, so metagame, and next time we bring the prisoners with us as cannon fodder so they can die.
Yeah. Yeah.
Geary's fate is not sealed. Maybe we'll see him again.
I mean, if Gandalf can do it.
Well, there's a quick reminder that Jeremy brought up for me earlier this week, and it's a bit of a spoiler, but Geary does have a card. I could save
Yeah.
it.
That Ace of Diamonds.
Now, the other part, non-metagaming, is K2 is going to look at everyone and being K2, bluntly tell
Yeah.
them exactly what happened in deadpan and saying, that's what I saw.
Oh my God, no! Do it in character. I have to hear this.
Well, I'm going to get the things wrong about what I saw. Of course, everyone's going to probably scream, did he make it? I'm going to say, well, the door closed and the pink thing showed up behind him, and then we moved, and then the door opened again. Everyone, oh, is he okay? Well, he got up and ran out the door, and then he made it halfway across the bridge, but then the thing came after him, and they both fell down the bridge, and
He would do it if it.
I lost sight of him. That's all the information I have. I'm sure he's okay.
I love K2. Well, that's the end of our game. If you guys got nothing else, then we can pick this up another time.
Wait, who's the captain of the ship now?
Aurora is.
Yep.
So Zats sends a telepathic message to Aurora. He tells her, "Next planet, please."
I guess I'll build a pilot. Then if you're gonna be captain, that'd be
Tell
fun.
him to take a seat.
You guys will
But
have
right
to
now, I'm still
convince-
sitting in the pilot chair.
You guys will have to talk to. So next game, you guys will need to talk to Sedona about what she knows and what's been going on to figure out where you need to go next, what you need to do next. Obviously, you need to go back to Talmarin to drop off these passengers and collect whatever reward it was that she had promised you. Yeah, and Geary is gone. So one of you will have to establish yourself as the captain, or find a new captain.
Do y'all fly back to whatever station with nobody in the captain chair?
Pretty much.
No.
We're not ready for you to be replaced.
Poor Geary.
We find little tufts of hot pink fur still on the chair.
Stuck in the air conditioning vent
You're
in
never
the
gonna be
corner
able
of
to
the
get it all
bathroom.
out.
You're taking a shower and there's one long hair on the wall.
No, it's just you go in the shower and find out that Geary would do like the little art on the shower wall
Oh,
with his
no.
fur in the captain's shower.
See, what's worse is I was half tempted to do the K2SO thing that was K2SO and the other one, and literally just punch you and throw you out the door.
Aurora's walking around the ship, thinking about Geary, goes in the captain's room, goes into the captain's bathroom, and there on the wall of the shower in pink fur, there's a drawing of the crew.
Says best friends. And then
it's
and
in
then
bubble
I
like
don't
letters.
know if
underneath it,
that's
it
cute
says
or
fan.
disgusting. But it's Geary.
Choking myself with that. It's funny. Okay. Yeah, I'm not prepared for anything beyond that tonight. So we're
All right.
done. Do you guys want to play tomorrow? Is everybody we're still playing that by ear?
I say yeah, still play that by ear. We may or may not go to Ohatchee tomorrow, so we're gonna figure that out.
Okay. If I'm gonna be here, so around 8 o'clock, maybe around 7:30, I'll be like, who's playing? And if anybody's out, we'll just call it out for the night.
Okay, that works.
We'll go like that. And I will catch you guys later. Say goodbye to record.
Bye,
Bye,
recording.
recording.
ya.
Bye, Geary.